What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is LoverFella, and welcome back to our Scorched Earth PvP server. So first off, right off the bat, I just want to apologize because I'm really sick right now. I went to visit my girlfriend. She had a cold, and of course she gave it to me. So I might sound a little stuffy and exhausted right now, but that's just because I got no sleep. So I just logged on after last night working on the space a little bit. I did quite a few new changes I'd love to show you guys. And first things first, we have some turrets on the outside. I put this little guy right in this dip right here. I think it's kind of cool to kind of layer your turrets, kind of give them different heights, because that makes it a lot harder for enemies to know where they all are. Because originally we had all of our turrets just kind of on the ceiling, but I went ahead and moved 4 of them to one in each corner, and then I moved this one down to the center over top of our door. I just think it looks cool. I like the symmetry there a lot. And I went ahead and added some metal doors, made some log out boxes like I do, and the inside is completely different than last time you saw it. So our inside, as you remember from our last video, wasn't very segmented. We had a lot of issues where it was just basically a big open room. So I talked to my tribe mate Bob and kind of discussed what we should do to change it. And I created this room over here. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you place down large storage boxes, you can actually put a roof over top. So I can basically split this room in half. And what that did, sorry about the sniffing guys, I'm pretty sick. Actually, I'm not sure even how to get up there. There is a ladder. I'm going to assume it's this way. This, oh, there it is. This ladder takes us up here. We'll go ahead and fix that starving problem in a second. That leads us up here to this awesome little tiny secret storage room. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there yet. I really have no idea, but it's kind of cool. I feel like it's good to use every bit of space you have. And then I guess the dude created a chemistry bench, which is insane. I've never actually used one of these before. Is there anything I can make? Maybe we'll put some stuff in here just to whip up some spark powder and stuff, see how quick it goes. But I need to grab some food out of our fridge real quick. I don't think I need 5. How many prime meats do you need? 2, 3? Okay. Eat some prime meats. So, tribe mate Bob's going hard, doing some great work. We have so much metal. Although I'm not sure how much that what is that table called? Whatever, industrial crafter chemistry bench. I don't know how much metal that took, but I know last night we went on a metal run and we collected 3,000 metal in about 10 minutes. There it is. There's a lot of it still left over. We got 3,000 metal in 10 minutes. And it was the fastest I've ever collected metal my entire life. I've never done anything like that before. So I'll be making a little PvP tips and tricks video for that series in the next few days. And show you guys how we did it. But I'm sure most of you already know. But I thought it was awesome. I've never seen it before. Okay, so I just grabbed a whole bunch of resources. I want to pop it in this little industrial chemistry bench. That's what it's called. It looks really cool. Let's see. I actually work with a lot of chemistry things in my job in real life. Is it accurate? I'd say, yeah, it's pretty accurate. Got your beakers, got your graduated cylinders, got your little flask right there. I'm not sure what these are doing. I wish you could break the glass, but let's go ahead and pop these in. See how quick it. Do I have to turn it on? How quick does it make it? Oh, maybe does it not make it quicker? It just kind of has a lot more room. That could be it. It just has a lot more room. Okay, but it takes gasoline. Oh. A little puff of smoke right there when you turn it on. That's awesome. I know this has been out for a long time, but I've never made it to the point where I was able to get one. And since this guy we're working with right now is just so advanced and stuff, it made it a lot easier to get it. Also, he's working on a little base for us out in the mountains, maybe to collect up. He's trying to make an industrial forge. He's trying to make a base out in the middle of the mountains. There's our dragon. He's grown up nicely. And yeah, so that's what we're working on right now. Basically just trying to make our base a little more impenetrable, because as most of us know, it takes 12 hits when hitting an adobe wall to break through it. So they're pretty weak structures, pretty weak walls. But we're gonna have to fortify, get a metal case on the outside, which will unfortunately take a bit of time. And after that, I've already been scouting out places we're gonna raid. I've been taking a lot of my time to craft grenades and stuff right now, because we have 5 people online right now that kind of are pretty active that we can play with. And so we're going to use those people along with our plant Y seeds, which I guess we don't have any in there right now. Or plant Y little traps, we're going to place those outside. We got some awesome raid plants coming, so I am pumped for those videos. And then another thing I want to show you guys. This little design right here actually has a purpose, which I'll probably explain more in my tutorial video. But basically there's a door that just leads right into one of our chests. And this is something I'd never seen. I played a lot of Ark. But basically what he does is he pulls up here with an ankylosaurus on the back of one of the, what are they called? Paracetheum. If you don't know, they're like the mini brontosaurus. I'll show you real quickly. Just open the gate. That guy right here, he puts an ankylosaurus on this metal ramp, pulls it up into that little thatch thing in the corner, knocks the ankylosaurus off, And basically you can stand here, unload your Ankylosaurus from outside and just load it inside. And then say he has a bunch of metal, well, one person unloads it, the other person just picks it out of the chest, brings it to the forge. And honestly, like if you're not collecting metal this way, you need to rethink how you collect metal, because doing it by hand is just like a waste of time at this point. The speed that we did that, we got so much metal so quick. It was unbelievable how well it went. So if you guys don't know that trick, just look for it in a few days. I'll post like exactly how you do it. But like, look, oh my gosh, you got a lot more metal too. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's almost 1,000 metal in this one. Wow, look at all that. No way these are all that full. Oh my goodness. So I guess what we're working on next, now that we have the industrial chemistry bench, whatever, we're going to throw in an industrial forge somewhere. That'll give us most of the main crafting things that we really need. And then does this take like extra power to turn on? Could someone tell me that if you guys know? Because for some reason this is usually off. I don't know, I kind of like it on. It looks good. But yeah, then we're done with the crafting, and then we'll have to work on making some more weapons, which is kind of like what I'm doing, like my specialty. I'm the weapons guy. I make explosives all day. Let's make a few more explosives. Plus it's good for levels. I leveled up a lot killing a dragon, but since I've killed that dragon, I've really not had a lot of progression level wise. Let's eat this egg. I probably should save that, but that's okay. We'll just not. Get our 3 granadas, and I'll show you guys our little weapon storage. It's probably in a terrible place over here, kind of out in the open, but this is what we have. That's 30 grenades roughly. We got some flamethrowers. This is a Mastercraft rocket launcher, which is pretty insane. Don't know how we got that. Whole bunch of arrows. Got some RPGs and some rocket homing missiles, and I'm not sure what shoots these, but we have a lot of good weapons. And I think what I want to do is maybe get like 50 grenades and maybe like 50 C4 or so, and we'll use those to just bust into all these people's bases around us with respect. You know, we're not gonna, whoa, how'd we get all these eggs? Oh man, that's gonna be a doozy to hash, but awesome. And then here's this little guy over here. I like petting him. He's a pretty friendly little Listiosaurus. Let's name him real quick. We'll call you Lil Red, because you're a little red guy, because I painted him just like I painted all the flags and the doors in our base, because they had little penises on them. So I learned that you can erase those. I think I went with like a little peppermint theme, like a brick color and a sky blue. I kind of like it because I needed red for LoverFella, but I didn't want to do red and black because everyone does red and black. So you know what? I did red and sky blue, which ends up looking like peppermint. That looks like a candy cane door, but I love it. It looks awesome. Okay guys, so one thing that I talk about all the time in a lot of my videos is the intimidation factor of Ark when you're playing PvP. It's important to like scare people, because sometimes people will see your base and they'll be so scared just looking at it, they won't even try to raid it. Maybe that's just me actually. I get pretty scared when I play this game. But we have no intimidation factors around this base. So I just whipped up 2 cages. We're going to place these bad boys outside and basically put them in like really obvious places that will hopefully scare people away from like coming to visit. So let's do like a little test real quick. Let me go grab a bird. Alright, I grabbed a little fart machine. We're going to fly by our base. So one thing that you see right off the bat is the top of this and the top of that roof. Those kind of stand out to me. So maybe we put a cage up here just for the intimidation factor. We'll just slap it on kind of in the corner and we'll open it, make it a little bit menacing like that. And then people will fly by and maybe, just maybe, they'll see that cage and they'll be like, these guys mean business. And I think that's going to scare maybe one person away, maybe no one, but even if it scares one person away, that's still a success because it wasn't expensive and it could save our base from a raid. So we're also going to place one right over here. I believe my friend, well, one of my friends was going to join me. I told him to stay in here for the night, but I'm pretty sure he died. Let's put one right outside this building. This is such a beautifully designed building too. I absolutely love it. Let's put one, I don't know, where's the door? Is it facing me? Or is it there? I think it's facing me. That would make sense. There we go. So that's another little bit of intimidation right there. Not too much. And as you guys saw, I whipped up a little pair of handcuffs. So if we do end up capturing anyone now, we will be prepared for that. And actually, I don't know if you guys knew, you can make like little folders in here. Like, you probably did know this, but I can call this one like raiding. I can just like always keep a pair of handcuffs on me, just because they're only 1 weight and it could be pretty useful. If I attack someone and like really need to cuff them on the moment, or if they're attacking me, I could cuff them and knock them out. So that's a pretty good little tactic to do. I've never actually used handcuffs in real PvP either, just because it's kind of hard to get them out. But I hope to do that now because handcuffs are pretty awesome. So one cool thing I want to talk about while I'm like running through here, feeding all my dinos, leveling them up, whatever, is that I've had one person only, email me basically and ask me to join their server for a huge raid on an official server. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't join just because I was gone for the weekend and I've been sick. But if you guys play on a server, like on PC, of course, because that's what I play on. But if you guys like play on a server and you want this raid that you're doing or some cool event you're doing like recorded, send me an email, which you can find like on the contact me page or something on my YouTube channel. I just did melee damage for that. That was a mistake. But you can find me there. Send me an email and then I will join your server and we can do some awesome raid. I would love, like, if you guys have like a crazy guy you're trying to take down or something, I think it'd be so fun to join your server and just do some raid videos like that. Because like half the reason I play this game is to raid people. So just a little announcement there. If you guys ever want me to join your server, can level me up, give me some items, we'll do a quick raid, I'll record it, and then it'll be awesome. So one question I do have, looking at my base, we know that Adobe's pretty weak. Adobe, I can't remember how you say it, I just can't. But if I put metal walls like as dividers, like say I make this wall metal, and then I say I make this wall metal over here, will that like affect our insulation? Like would I have to put metal only on the outside, or can I make these dividing walls metal while keeping the rest the Adobe metal? Let me know if you guys know the answer to that, because I was actually looking it up because I wanted to know last night, and I'm really not sure what exactly the situation is for that. Oh, one other cool thing I forgot about. This is like a little smelting room in here until we get the industrial forge. But what you can do is actually, something I'd never do, is use windows in your base. Usually I only use them outside your base, and then you can just like grab things from your forge and toss it straight into your smithy from across the little table right here. Makes it a lot easier if you have a whole bunch of metal like we do right now. Just like a small little tip if you didn't know about that. And then putting your turret up higher like that makes it a little bit harder if people break into your base to kill it. I mean, if they're in your base, they're probably going to be able to deal with it, but it's going to add a little bit of difficulty. All right, guys, one more last thing I want to try before we get off today. If you guys watch Roman Atwood vlogs, he's like my all-time favorite YouTuber, and like I just love everything about his videos. He actually got a flamethrower recently and started burning some things, and I literally just realized there was a flamethrower in this game. So ours looks a little bit different than his, and ours actually doesn't have a backpack, so I'm not sure how it works. But I noticed some ammo in there, so we're going to give this guy a little go and see if it like burns things. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Wow, look how cool that is. Ooh, baby, that's a screenshot right there. Let's make it real clickbaity though for you guys. I know you like that. We'll call it like, let's aim up a little bit, like right there. Oh no, that was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. We're gonna pretend like that wasn't me. And yeah, we're gonna get this clickbait right here. Nice and dramatic. Aiming up at the sky. Oh no. Can I not shoot like that? No, that's a bummer. Okay, well we're just gonna flamethrow it. I really hope this ammo isn't expensive because it's really fun to shoot. That is so cool. We gotta do something like that when we raid, like just shoot the sky for intimidation. It's like shooting out fireballs. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I know it probably wasn't the most exciting video. I didn't get to like do a whole lot of things. Basically it was like a tour of our updates. They were off camera. But like I said, I feel really sick right now. And I don't think I can do too much more. It's been a super long day. I'm pretty exhausted. College is just brutal right now, guys. It is just brutal. It is draining the life from me. So I'm going to go ahead and climb up here, log out. Might play a little bit later and make some more progress. Because the quicker we get to the point where we can raid, the more interesting the videos are going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and lay in this weird room. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give me like an idea. What can this room be? Because I can't place things over here because of these boxes. But I can place things on this side. I can make it like a bedroom, but that's kind of boring. I want something really creative. So if you have like a good idea for this, let me know. I'll put a little sign with your name on it. And that's all I have for you today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the comments and likes and everything. It's great. I love you all, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's LoverFella, and welcome back to a brand new series of Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. And in this series, this is the roleplay series I was discussing yesterday, and so I want to just take a few minutes to kind of explain how this works and what this means for my series. So I will be continuing the other series where I'm trying to become an alpha tried and raid and stuff like that,